who are bankrupt. I mean, the social programs can't be financed. The world is involved in this. It's a dollar fiat standard that engulfs the world. You think we're in this together by ourselves? No. Just look at Europe, the mess they have. They're rioting over in Greece because they say they have to cut a little bit. So what is the plan? Bernanke's over there planning to bail them out with our dollars. The debt, when it gets this big, should be liquidated. It shouldn't be dumped on the people. And that is what we have been doing for these last 3 or 4 years. It needs to stop. But we need to ask really a very basic question. What should the role of government be? That's the question the founders of this country and those who led the revolution asked. What should the role of government? And they didn't like the role the king had. The fortunate part about our revolution, it was one of the very, very rare times that a revolution, an overthrow of a government, actually delivered more freedom to the people than they had before the revolution. Look at the revolutions going on around the world today that we're very much involved in. Unfortunately, they're ending up even with less. As bad as their governments were, just think of what's happening today. So we had more liberty, not less liberty, and we need to build on that and understand how important it is. But the role of government should be no more complicated than guaranteeing the right to your life and the right to your liberty. What does that mean? It means the government should be out of the economy. Well, they say there's no regulations. Yes, you have the regulations of property rights. You have the regulations of market, the regulations of contracts, the regulations of sound money, the regulations of bankruptcy, the regulations of don't bail out anybody that comes to the government for bailouts. Those are regulations that are truly free market oriented. But it also means that the government ought to be out of our social lives and the way we run our lives. For too long, we've taken liberty and chopped it into two pieces. Oh, social liberty and personal liberty and religious liberty. Some people defend that, and others have economic liberty. It's one and the same because it's individual liberty, and we have a right to our life and a right to our conscience.